Hello everyone, this is Michael Walker from Garden County Sport, here with Liam Scales, UCD footballer, and has been called up for third time now, is it?
Third time, yeah.
Third time for the Irish under-21 squad. So as many people will know as well, watching this, Liam started his career here at Arklow Town FC, progressed up to UCD, and now has progressed up to international level. So just starting off, I'd like to say congratulations, Liam, on the call up again.
Thanks very much, mate. Thanks for having me.
Just from a personal point of view, just from your own personal achievement wise, what does it mean to be called up to your country?
It's like number one, kind of, you know, like it's what you want from a young age. Like it's an honour to be involved in a squad that has like such an amount of talent, I suppose. And it's just, yeah, it's a great feeling, really.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it a lot.
And you talk about the talent in the squad, and of course we all know Stephen Kenny's over the squad now. Taken over straight away, he had instant success. He's gone from the Toulon tournament, which was probably, if I'm right in saying, it was Ireland's greatest achievement at that tournament. It was the best we've ever done at that tournament. And in the European qualifiers, done very well as well. What has Stephen done, or what is the reason that this clicked so early and it's just got such good success straight away?
I just think he's very brave, and his philosophy, like, it's not the typical Irish kind of philosophy. Like, we went away to Sweden and we could have easily just sat off and played for a draw, which is what Irish teams historically would do. But that was never the plan. Like, the plan was to go and play them off the pitch and win, like, and deserve the win, and we did deserve the win in the end. And in Toulon it was the same. Like, we played good teams, Mexico, China, and we played good football against them. There was no there's no accepting that maybe the opposition are better than us at all. It doesn't matter who we're playing. I'm sure it'll be similar against Italy as well next week. He tells us to be brave and go and play, like, expansive football, and that's just his philosophy, and it works when everyone buys into it, and there's talented players. It works, so that's it.
Very good. And as we said at the start, this is your third time being called up to the Irish 21s, but one of your first occasions, or maybe even your first occasion being called to an Irish setup, was I can't remember the age group, but you actually played the game out on the top pitch up here. What did it mean to come out onto the pitch where you would have played junior football and playing underage football in an Ireland jersey? What was that moment like for you?
Yeah, it was a great feeling. Like, all my friends and family were here, like, watching me. It was with the under 18 schools team. We played Northern Ireland on Paddy's Day as well, so it was just an incredible kind of coincidence that it all happened like that, to be in Arklow as well. It couldn't have been a better. The only really thing that could have been better was maybe if we won, we drew 0-0, but I had a good game, so that was surreal, really. Like,
I remember being up at that as well. The crowd was unbelievable for it as well. Speaking of Arklow Town as well in the Wicklow League, what are your thoughts in regards to Arklow Town and the Wicklow League, and how that prepares you for the career you've gone on to have?
Yeah, I've had really good coaches all the way up through the underage setup, and when I kind of came into my teens, like Kieran Kavanagh, who did a lot for me, like, development wise. He was with the FAI and he helped me out a lot. And then I was thrown in at the deep end when I was like 15 or 16 with the Leinster Senior League side, and played maybe 10 games at the end of the season with them. And just playing men's football at such a young age was like invaluable. Like, I couldn't, like, it was so valuable for me, for my development, just to kind of step up. And I suppose that's what kicked my career on to going into UCD and through the 19s into the first team there. Just that experience playing men's football. So.
And with going from the likes of UCD to the Ireland team, like you mentioned there, going from an underage team to a Leinster Senior League team, you've highlighted how much that helped you. Is the kind of jump in class similar from the point of view of going from playing at your own age to playing against men straight away then at 15, 16 years of age? And how hard did you find them initial games in Leinster League football?
Yeah, they were very tough. Like, it was completely different, like, very physical. I was quite slight at the time, like, I was still young, still developing physically, so it was tough. But I think when you go up a level, you're almost forced to improve your standards, or else you'll be left behind. And I think that's kind of what's happened to me whenever I've stepped up a level. It's just been like I have to improve, or else I won't play, you know. So yeah, I think it just comes naturally.
And you moved from here obviously to UCD. for a few years in the 19s. Remember, it was 2 years in the 19s, was it?
I spent, yeah, I did. I spent one full season in the 19s, and then halfway through my second season, there was a couple of injuries in the first team, and I just got called in and again thrown into the deep end. I started on my first like game up with the first team I started, and I suppose I haven't really looked back since. I've been playing regularly enough since then.
Yeah. And since that first game, you've kind of built a reputation as one of the better centre halves in the league, and you've progressed from Division 1 up to the Premier Division. How big an impact has playing for UC had in your career, and do you feel you would have reached the levels you reached without them?
I definitely think I don't think there would have been a better place for me to go in the country to develop, because I was 17, put straight into a first team. I was given a scholarship, so I've got a degree now. Yeah, like I've played over 100 senior games, and I don't think anywhere else in the country could have offered me that when I was, say, 17. So everything, the whole experience in UCD has been excellent. Like playing games and studying, it's been brilliant, to be honest. I don't have a bad word to say about it.
Yeah, and then just focusing now a little bit on the 2 games that are coming up for you with the Ireland team. How prepared do you feel personally for the games? Because it'll be 2 tough games against a very strong Italy team, and then away to Iceland as well. How prepared do you feel personally, and how prepared do you think the team are for these 2 games?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I can't wait to get in. I love the training. I love the atmosphere of the games and everything. Like I'm definitely prepared fully. And the squad hasn't really. There's been a few changes, but the core of the squad has been the same for the last 3 or 4 trips. So I definitely think we'll be completely ready. We know each other now. It's like almost going into a club team. The dressing room is like that. Everyone knows each other, knows each other's game. So yeah, I could see both games. Like we could definitely get results from both of them. Yeah. So.
And obviously for you, then kicking on is where you want to go in your career. The end goal has to be following Stephen up to the first team and up to senior level representing your country. Yeah,
100%. I think before that though, I think I have to advance club wise before like thinking about that. So there's a couple of steps, but that would definitely be it. And Stephen, like obviously I've worked with him now in a few camps, and he knows my game, he knows about me, and I know if I improve and progress in the next couple of years, like I'll have a chance. So that's brilliant. Like that's everything I've ever dreamed of, you know. So
yeah, hopefully one day we have a few jerseys up already, but hopefully there could be a senior Liam Scales jersey out hanging up in Arklow Town at some stage here now. That could be the end goal. And say keep progressing the way it's going. That could be the end game. We could actually see you playing in the Aviva. If you were to get to that stage, would that be bucket list? That's the ultimate achievement.
Yeah, well, it is top of the list really. Like for every young kid growing up, like they want to play for Ireland,
yeah.
Like playing in World Cups or European Championships if they qualified, you know. So that's the dream, and I don't think anything really would top that apart from maybe captain in your country or playing in a Champions League final or something like that. But no, it's definitely top of the list.
Well, Liam, thanks for talking to us today.
Very well.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.